Hello everyone. Today's business English topic is high stakes interview preparation and professional pitching with the help of AI workflow. So whether you are interviewing for a senior role, pitching a new initiative to the leadership, or presenting to a prospective client, the way you frame your background determines how you're valued. Unfortunately, many non-native English speakers and even native speakers fall into the trap of using passive generic language during interviews. So phrases like I was responsible for, I helped my team do this, they do not communicate leadership or business value. They sound weak and uninspired. So to command respect in high stakes environments, you need three elements. A. Structured storytelling. B. Quantifiable impact metrics. And C. High potency action verbs. So in this module, we're going to break down the STAR method, STAR, analyze weak versus elite interview responses, practice identifying powerful vocabulary with a three-part quiz, and set up an interactive AI voice coaching workflow that acts as your personal mock interviewer. So let's dive into the methodology, the STAR framework. Most of you know it. It stands for situation, task, action, or result. But many of the professionals do not know how to structure the timing of their answer correctly. A common mistake is spending 80% of your time describing the background situation and only 20% on what you actually did. An executive level response kind of flips the other way. Spend 25% of your time setting up the situation and task, 50% a major bulk focusing on your specific actions, basically what you did that people want to know, and 25% delivering the result. So let's examine. So the question is, tell me about a time you managed a difficult operational problem. This is very common in an interview. So weaker version answer would be, in my last role, our team was losing customers because our onboarding was taking too long. I was asked to fix it. So I talked to the team, found out where the bottlenecks were, and set up a new system. After that, customers were much happier and onboarded faster. It feels a little bit amateurish. Okay, it lacks precision, metrics, and authority. So executive level answer would be situation and the task, 25%. At my previous company, our client retention was dropping due to a 21-day onboarding lag that created friction for new accounts. Short and simple. Then the action, which is the major bulk, 50%. I resolved this. I orchestrated a cross-functional audit involving product, sales, and customer success teams. I identified 3 redundant approval steps and spearheaded the migration to an automated onboarding portal while conducting training session for 15 account managers. And the result, last 25%. As a result, we compressed the onboarding timeline from 21 days to just 5 days. Amazing, resulting in a 22% increase in first year client retention and saving an estimated 120 manual hours per quarter. Lot of quantifiable metrics. So this is a beautiful language. Words like orchestrated, spearhead, compress, and audit paint a picture of a proactive leader who drives measurable business outcomes. So let's do a quick quiz. As I said, I will give you 3 scenarios and the answer would be either weak or an executive level. Okay, so the first one. Sorry, by the way, you can wait for 3 seconds for me to reveal the answer, or you can pause the video. Okay, so the first one, how do we upgrade the phrase I held meetings to talk about strategy? Okay, you can pause, or the answer is in 3, 2, 1. Weaker one, I met with managers to discuss our goal. Better version, convened cross-functional stakeholders to align strategic objectives across departments. So see, convened and strategic aligned strategic objectives demonstrate facilitation authority. Question 2, again, how do you upgrade? I cut down on unnecessary spending. Your answer in 3, 2, 1. Weaker one, I talked to my boss, helped down to save some money on the software. Better version, audited operating expenditures, eliminated $15,000 in redundant SaaS licensing overhead. Well, adding the words like audited combined with an exact metric immediately builds trust in your commercial competence. Third one, again, how do you upgrade? I handle customer complaints. Think of a beautiful answer. In 3, 2, 1. Weaker one, I reply to unhappy clients to make them happy. An executive one is de-escalated high-risk account disputes, maintaining a 95% retention rate across key stakeholders. Terms like de-escalation, high-risk account dispute signal composure under 5, and 95% retention is a beautiful number. So now let's look at how you can use AI, which is a very important part of this module as well. 24/7 interview prep coach to practice these answers until they become second nature. So stage 1, setting up the persona. Open your AI tool and input the exact job description of the role you are targeting, along with 4 or 5 bullet points from your own career experience. What AI tool you can use? You can use ChatGPT, you can use Claude, you can use Manus, M-A-N-U-S, you can use Perplexity, you can use Grok, anything that you're comfortable with. All these are for free to use. You don't have to pay for any subscription. Okay. Stage 2, launching voice simulation. If you're using an AI app with voice features, turn on the voice mode, use the prompt, act as a demanding senior hiring manager interviewing me for this position. Ask me one challenging behavioral interview question at a time. Do not give me all questions at once. Wait for my voice response, then evaluate my answer before asking the next question. Okay. Stage 3, transcript, feedback, and word choice audit. So after completing 3 or 4 questions, stop the simulation and look at the conversation transcript. Copy your transcribed answers and run a final diagnostic prompt. Analyze my spoken answers. Point out my filler words like like. I hate the word like. Sorry, I just got distracted. I really hate the word like in a sentence. It doesn't. Oh, it is so itchy for me. So identify any places where my star structure was weak and suggest 5 stronger action verbs I could have used to make my answers 20% more concise. So this workflow bridges the gap between passive learning and active spoken fluency. You get to practice speaking under mild pressure, receive immediate feedback on your grammar and tone, and refine your pitch before stepping into the actual room. Okay? So let's quickly wrap up and summarize what you have done today. Winning in high-stakes interviews and executive pitches comes down to preparation and framing. So by structuring your career achievements with the STAR framework, swapping weak passive language for high-impact action verbs, and practicing out loud using AI voice simulation, you gain the clarity and confidence required to land top-tier opportunities. My friend, when I started my career, of course, at that time, I'm not that old, I'm just saying that we didn't have AI, all of these tools are very recent. I had to practice with my friends and family to see the confidence. I had to actually pay for mock interviews to go into and practice with some unknown strangers and experts. Now you can literally do at home for free. You can sit in front of your computer, record yourself, you can open any AI, have a quick conversation, and you are kind of ready. But remember, one executive presence isn't an innate talent. It's a skill you build through intentional practice. So, thank you very much for watching. If you found this lecture valued in your frameworks and AI practice workflow, give me a thumbs up and a like, and kindly subscribe to the channel. Share it to your friend who might be needing this, and leave a comment below with your target job role or your favorite power verb. Good luck with your practice, and I will see you again in the next video. Cheers.